challenge.
It's a normal weekday. You're stuck in traffic, running late to work, already behind on deadlines. Your phone buzzes with emails, notifications, and maybe even bad news in the headlines. At lunch, someone criticizes your efforts, and by the evening, you're drained, not from physical work, but from mental chaos. This is the world we live in, always rushing, always reacting, always carrying stress like a heavy backpack we never put down. And yet, deep down, we all long for something else: calm, peace, a steady center in the storm. That's why today's video is so important. We're diving into 10 Stoic mindset rules for everyday peace, timeless principles from Stoic philosophy that help us handle daily struggles with calm, resilience, and strength. This isn't about pretending life is easy. It's about building a mindset that stays steady when life isn't. Stoic lens. The Stoics lived 2,000 years ago, but they weren't detached from life. They weren't hiding in caves or living in monasteries. They were emperors, slaves, statesmen, and soldiers. People who lived right in the heart of chaos. Take Marcus Aurelius, the emperor of Rome. He dealt with wars, betrayal, and plagues. Yet he wrote in his private journal, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Or think of Epictetus, born a slave, who lost his freedom and endured cruelty. Still, he told his students, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." And then there's Seneca, who had immense wealth, yet reminded himself daily that true peace doesn't come from possessions. He said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Their lives were filled with chaos, but they discovered inner calm. And their wisdom shapes our 10 Stoic mindset rules for everyday peace. Rules not just for philosophy, but for living. Practical strategies. Let's break down the 10 Stoic mindset rules for everyday peace into practical lessons you can apply immediately.
Rule 1. Control what you can. Release what you can't. Life is full of uncontrollable events: traffic, weather, other people's moods. The Stoics remind us, focus only on what is within your control. Your choices, your responses, your effort. That shift alone brings peace.
Rule 2. Begin each morning with reflection. Instead of diving into your phone, take 2 minutes to anticipate challenges. Ask yourself, what might go wrong today? How do I want to respond? Expecting difficulty makes you resilient.
Rule 3. Pause before you react. When anger or frustration rises, pause. Count to 3, breathe. That small gap gives you power over your emotions instead of letting them control you.
Rule 4. Practice voluntary discomfort. Comfort makes us fragile. Try small acts of discomfort: cold showers, fasting, digital detoxes. When you practice hardship, life's challenges lose their sting.
Rule 5. Journal to steady the mind. Marcus Aurelius wrote his private thoughts every night. You can do the same. Write down worries, gratitude, lessons learned. Journaling clears the mental clutter.
Rule 6. Use negative visualization for gratitude. Imagine losing something you take for granted, a loved one, your health, your job. Not to depress yourself, but to wake up gratitude. What you have now becomes more precious.
Rule 7. Accept the present moment. We waste peace by wishing life were different. The Stoics teach, accept reality as it is, then act wisely. Peace begins with acceptance.
Rule 8. See obstacles as training. When something blocks you, don't see it as the end. See it as practice. Every rude person, every delay, every setback, it's training for patience and resilience.
Rule 9. Reflect each evening. Before bed, ask yourself, where did I act wisely today? Where did I stumble? How can I improve tomorrow? Each day becomes a lesson, not just a blur.
Rule 10. Remember, life is short. Memento mori. Remember death. The Stoics use this reminder not to despair, but to live fully. When you remember time is limited, small annoyances lose their power. These 10 Stoic mindset rules for everyday peace are not abstract ideas, they are daily practices. Try even 1 or 2, and you will notice your days feel steadier, your mind calmer, your energy lighter.
Deeper reflection.
Let's pause for a moment and go deeper. Why do these rules matter? Because they challenge the way we normally seek peace. Most of us chase it outside ourselves through success, money, approval, or comfort. But the Stoics discovered that real peace isn't external, it's internal. Imagine 2 people standing in the same storm. One curses the rain, complains about the sky, and waits for it to end. The other accepts the storm, puts on a coat, and keeps walking. Same storm, different peace. That is the essence of Stoicism. Life is the storm. The rules are your coat. And here's the greater truth. Peace isn't just a feeling. It is freedom. Freedom from being ruled by every mood, every delay, every opinion. When you live by the 10 Stoic mindset rules for everyday peace, you are no longer a prisoner to circumstance. You are steady. And that steadiness gives life meaning.
Empowerment close.
So let's bring this home. We began by looking at the chaos of modern life, traffic, criticism, stress, and we discovered 10 simple rules from Stoicism, rules that bring everyday peace. Control what you can, release what you can't. Begin and end each day with reflection. Pause before reacting. Practice discomfort. See obstacles as training. Remember, life is short. These aren't just rules,
They're a way of life. They are tools for resilience, calmness, and freedom. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." So here is the challenge. Don't just listen to these rules. Practice them. Choose one rule today. Tomorrow, add another. Build them into your life piece by piece. Because peace isn't something the world gives you. Peace is something you build within yourself. And when you live by the 10 Stoic mindset rules for everyday peace, you'll find that while life stays unpredictable, you remain unshaken. If this message has resonated with you, share it with someone who needs calm in their life. And remember, the strongest fortress is the one built in the mind.